Welcome to the Honor Movement, where we always take the vertical approach. You know, I had this idea, this thought in mind from a few days ago and had actually written it down. But unfortunately, as of this recording, we've seen the worst of these events and incidents and how it's escalated. But at the time, I was walking through the mall. It was just an evening stroll throughout my community, and I go into the mall in Brickell City Center, and as I'm walking towards the escalator, an Asian couple walks out in front of me. As they walk out, they're about to get on the escalator, but I think they realize that they're going in the wrong direction and they turn around. But they realize at that time that they had walked out in front of me, and they just kind of like panicked, and you could tell that they were just so flustered by the whole thing, and I just couldn't. It didn't really make sense to me. It wasn't really that big of a deal, and obviously I wasn't upset. It was so brief. But I started to realize afterwards just how the Asian community might feel right now, that there's a stigma there. People feeling uncomfortable, people being attacked. And I can't say that I've felt like I've ever been attacked, like where I'm about to be attacked, but I do know what it feels like to have a stigma. I do know what it feels like to be uncomfortable and to be made uncomfortable because of culture and color of skin or whatever we want to associate people with. And I know that's a feeling that I would never want anybody else to feel. And especially in our day, the fact that people have to feel that way is incredibly unsettling. When I think about the things that have happened in our culture, the past history, and I think about things like the civil rights movement and segregation and everything, things that have just occurred that were not pleasant, that were not good. I don't really get bogged down, unfortunately, with the bad people. People are people. What always ruffles me, what I can never really understand, is where were the good people? Where were those that needed to step in and stand up and come alongside others and show love and compassion? Where are we when these things are happening? If people are being attacked because they're walking alone, then why are they walking alone? And why are we not walking alongside them? In the Spider-Man movie, I love this scene where Peter Parker meets Tony Stark for the first time in the Marvel movie. And Tony Stark is kind of asking him, why are you doing this? What's your MO in all of this? Peter Parker says something that's so powerful. He says, when you have the ability to do the things that I can do, and you don't do it, and the bad things happen, they happen because of you. If hatred is showing up on the scene, we have to ask ourselves a question: why hasn't love showed up first? Why haven't we been there first? Why aren't we showing compassion before that has the opportunity to arise? See, I believe that love and compassion need to show up before the laws arrive. Care and empathy need to be on the scene before the police show up on the scene. Ultimately, that's how we're going to change the situation. That's how we're going to change this world. That's how we're going to show everyone that we're in this together, that we care and we love, and nobody walks alone. I believe that we can change this moment. And I know that you care about changing this moment. I know that because us humans, we aren't as bad as they say we are. And we have to do this because we know that the next generation is watching.